Today is Valentine's Day, February 14th, 2025, and I decided to set up a room for my husband. I wanted to do a paint and sip, give him a little fruit tray, a little decorate, nothing too major, okay? So let's get into it. Now, these easels I've had for years, but the canvases I was able to find those on Walmart's website. It came with the brushes and the paints. Now, this letterboard, I've also had this for many years. I believe I got it off of Amazon. It didn't have all the letters that I needed in big letters, so I had to take those off and put the small ones up there. And it took me a long time to find them. Like, this was very time consuming. Now, for these letters, I got these off of Amazon as well. Each one took two AA batteries. I did eventually ended up moving it off of this table onto the other table. Normally, I use real roses, but baby, I didn't have time. So I did order these fake roses off of Amazon as well. Okay, now, if you never use fake roses, an easy way to break them up is to keep wetting your fingers. And even if they're hard to pick up off the floor, if they feel like they're sticking to you, wet your hands, okay? And I promise you, it's going to move really fast. Now, I decided to spread it out into a walkway to the bed. And then right here, I was trying to draw a heart, but the heart was not heart. And so I just ended up saying bump it and spreading it out across the table. So now I'm finna blow up some balloons. It came with this pump right here, so I did use this one. I really don't even know why I blew up these little balloons. They was kind of pointless. So then I started blowing up the letter balloons, and baby, I busted one of them, and I don't even know why I continue to blow them up. Okay. I was really in shock that I just did that. So I sit there and I stared at it for a little bit. And then like, yeah, let me just continue to blow this up and put the flat one on the wall too. And then after I got done, I said, I ain't hanging it up. I don't know why I did that. I was just wasting time that I did not have to waste. So I brought this electric inflator from the house, and it's been a while since I used it, and it acted like it didn't want to work. Okay, these was heart balloons, and I only got four of these blown up. I couldn't do it. It was not giving what needed to be gave. It wasn't enough piece at the bottom to tie a knot in it. And then with the last one, when I tried to tie a knot in it, it wanted to get stuck on my finger. I did not have time for this. Okay, it was hurting my hands. That's it. That's all. That I couldn't do it. I threw that inflator right in the trash. So now I'm placing these little heart candles along the flowers. And then I'm putting some on the table. Now I'm about to blow up these other balloons. I got this helium tank from Walmart. It was like $50 to $52. Baby, the balloons was not on my side today. It acted like it did not want to go in the hole. But once it was in the hole, it was easy to blow up. Now, some of the balloons had holes at the bottom for me to put the string through. And some of them I just tied around it. Like, it was very crazy. Like, if I had time to do it ahead of time, I would have blew all the balloons up another day and just put them in a bag and brought them with me. I actually put these Orbeez in the bowl and it was not this many, okay? So then I put the Valentine's decorations in there. And when you add water to this, it makes it look like it's just floating in the water, right? Tell me why these things kept getting bigger and bigger and they kept falling out the jar after I put them on the table. Like, I kept, it looked like it wasn't enough in there, so I added them, and then they just kept going, and they kept falling out. Like, this was crazy. They was rolling on the floor. My God. Next time I do it, I need to do like less of those clear things. So right here, I'm making a little fruit charcuterie board. I'm doing strawberries, bananas, grapes, and mangoes. Then I decided to put on some cheese. I didn't too much like the cheese. I added in some nuts, pretzels. I had some candy to put on there, but it wasn't enough space. So then I got some dark chocolate, some caramel sauce, okay, and some hazelnut. That dark chocolate was not it. I would never use that again. So this is the last thing that I had to do. We're about to get into the finished look and his reaction. Okay, come on.
Oh wow.
You ain't even gotta say nothing. Get on my nerves.
We got the fruit cherry over here with the bubbly, the paint and seal. Wow, it's beautiful.
You heard?
Yeah, red is my favorite color. What we got over here? I love you too. Oh shit, bro, I got the iPad type shit. You feel me? That's why you said I didn't want that shit earlier. That's crazy. But I do want it still. I'm keeping it. weak. I'll draw it out. Stay back. Not to. You couldn't do it with the axe. I had it. Every bullet counts. We'd have needed that one later. See what you can find. Let's move on. You know what? Fuck that shit. Pops. What fucking time you on, bro? Call. Okay, we ain't with that shit. What got going on? I'm like a bitch.
My husband did go to an art school, so his painting was really, 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 really great compared to mine's, baby. I am so ashamed of how mine's look. Look at my heart and your heart at the top.
I mean, you kind of didn't follow the directions on the color of the hearts.
I ain't had no more pink.
I ain't had no more white either, so I couldn't get it to the color that I